What's up, it's Nez, and hey friendos, welcome back to Necrobarista. Last episode we actually learned where Maddie kept all that time she owed to the Council of Death. Apparently in the tree in the middle of the cafe. But the question is, why? But why? Let's find out. Ooh, we're downstairs, the terminal. Ashley's inventions, something down under. Okay, a letter from Sophie Cordova. Unlock. Dear Maddie, thank you for getting in touch with me. Or perhaps I should say congratulations. I make such a point of making myself hard to find that it's always a surprise to hear from anyone. I sometimes find myself hearing the day when I'll be contacted by someone who isn't a fan of mine and who is more interested in locking me away than seeking my advice. One might think that people interested in putting me away would be more capable and in possession of resources than those of yourself who simply possess curiosity, and yet it's always the latter who manage to break through the veil I've erected between myself and the outside world. You're the first in 3 years to manage this, and so it is now time for me to find another hiding place. Sophia Cordova. If your next letter manages to find me, I'll truly have something to worry about. If you're looking for a solution to the problem you've outlined in your letter, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. My business is that of teaching people how to ask the right questions so that they can find the answers themselves, not give the answers. After all, the most worthwhile answers are the ones I haven't found yet. That being said, your question about time transfers is an issue of special interest to me. The idea of storing vitality within a living non-sentient creature such as a plant is one that I've long considered. The issue has always been one of retrieval. If you did find a way to transfer vitality from a plant to a sentient creature, it would result in a tremendous discharge of energy. Such a great discharge, I'm sure it would kill whatever subject was on the receiving end. Absorbing life force from something doesn't seem that it would do you much good if it kills you in the process. Consequently, I've never experimented with this process myself. Even if I have earned a reputation for being a rule breaker, there are certain things that are simply off limits. Your idea of using non-living souls as the target for transference is an interesting one. No risk of killing the vitality recipient if it's already dead. Of course, that would require finding a way to infuse a non-living soul with vitality in the first place. And being that most reanimation techniques involve a significant discharge of energy, using the vitality transfer as a trigger would effectively be killing two birds with one stone. Of course, reanimation is a far cry from necromancy, but if your only problem is one of living on borrowed time, well, you know better than I do how to resolve the particulars. I'm an alchemist, not a necromancer. I can offer you one piece of advice. These kinds of vitality transfers are not something to be experimented with. Anytime that time is borrowed or lent, you are making an alteration to the ledger that the powers that be keep a very careful eye on. Even the smallest disturbance is enough to attract their notice, and attracting their notice will be a quick end to any research you might be in the midst of. So if you're going to try vitality transference, don't experiment. Go straight for the end goal. If you're going to catch the attention of those attention you do not want, make sure the endeavor is worthwhile. If you have a good reputation, it would be a shame to squander it on something so trivial as allowing a mouse a few extra seconds on this side of mortality. As they say, go big or go home. I appreciate your taking the time to write to me. You've given me new things to pontificate on, and perhaps one day you may see the results of that pontification in one of my future volumes. Of course, it should go without saying that you won't be able to reach me again, at least not in the same way you did before. I've been found, and that means I need to do a better job of covering my tracks. While I rationally hope that I'll never find myself in a position where a fan's letter finds me, there's always a part of me that hopes one day my readers will manage to track me down. Who knows, perhaps the next letter I receive at my next residence will come from you. But I'm sure that you have better things to do with your time than to try to track me down. There's a time to adopt the posture of a student and focus on learning, but it's obvious to me that you are someone who has spent plenty of time learning things and is now ready to do things. So do things, Maddie. Do big things. Do dangerous things. Do things that break the rules. Not all rules need to be broken, but if you're smart enough to find me, you're smart enough to know which rules are worth breaking. I'm grateful that it's always a reader mail that seems to find me, and never the demands to appear before some kind of tribunal or committee. I used to think that this was a long string of extremely good luck on my part, but over time I've come to realize that those who wish me gone lack the insight of the people who earnestly read my work. Readers such as yourself, who are the only ones who truly know me well enough to understand how I think, and where I would hide. Bravo, Maddie. You've demonstrated your ability to think like me. Now you must learn to think like yourself. Yours truly, Sophie Cordova. Oh, an alchemist that Maddie asks advice from. Oh, wait, what? Alright, this is the second floor. I thought we were in the basement. So, this big tree keeps all the time that Maddie took away. Where does it all go? How will we get it back? I guess we'll find out. Continue. Ah, Che! Day 2, 10 PM, the terminal. Hello? Ah, what was that? I said, can I get 2 lattes? Yeah, sure thing. You want those takeaway or not? For here, please. Go take a seat. I'll bring it over. Ah, crap. You're right, mate. Yeah, all good. I should really get Ashley to do this. Sorry, what? Nothing, just talking to myself. Alright. Gah. Where's the broom? Ashley! Where's the broom? Ashley? I need a hand. Come help me. Come on, I've got to find a broom. Atta girl. And there she goes. So, you okay? Need caffeine? Hey, are any of your friends around? Probably. Ah, there they are. Wah! When did you teach him to do that? I didn't. That was just weird. Uh-huh. So, how you doing, kiddo? Sleep deprivation's kicking in. Sometimes I feel like nobody ever sleeps in this cafe. Except Kishan. He has slept a lot while he's been here, hasn't he? It's because you keep getting him drunk. What? I haven't done that once. Not you. You. I mean, you. So, not me at all, but Maddie and Ned. Gotcha. Those brigands. You're telling me? So, how's Maddie doing? Well... Aha, we're back downstairs. We're making the circle. Phew. How close are we to being done? Fairly close. I'm not super worried about getting it done without Ashley either. Rad. Anyway, what were you saying? Oh, Just that I think I understand everything now. And that's all. Well, I appreciate your restraint in not generously supplying me with your moral take on it. No worries, don't want to be that guy. Dang, I'm actually gonna miss you once you're gone. Wow, are those some honest feelings coming from you? Ah. Doth thy icy facade crack? The correct word there is does, and please don't make me take it back. I guess you really got into the whole boatman of the river Styx thing, huh? I guess, maybe. Is that what you think I am? Kind of, yeah. Interesting. Do you not feel that way? I don't know if the metaphor is that accurate, but... I can see why you draw parallels, but this place serves more of a, an entrance? You don't have to come here on your way to the next place, but it's on the route for sure. Just a stopping point on the highway to hell. I'm sorry, we don't allow AC/DC references in here anymore. Well, I tried. Less on the highway and more just an embouchure to the Empyrean. If you want to get real fancy with the wording, that is. An entrance to heaven. Very roughly speaking, yeah. But hell, I haven't seen the other side, so I can't even say for sure. I'm fairly certain there's something there though, which, I don't know. I can take comfort in that, I guess. I can take comfort in that, I guess. Oh, and speaking of comfort, how are you feeling? Like every particle in my body slowly moving away from every other particle in my body. That was rather eloquent. What use is feeling pain if you can't find a fun way to describe it? True. Day 2, 11 PM. My head frickin' hurts! It sucks and stuff! I keep telling you, the painkillers will take effect in a few minutes. I'm not gonna stop yelling about it until they do! You know, some philosophers believe that experiencing pain is one of the best ways to make sure that you're alive. That sounds fake. Which philosophers? Famous ones? Oh my gosh, you're actually just making it up. Possibly. You could have sold it better. Say that some famous singer said it instead. Cross that generational gap. You gotta appeal to the kids! I feel like every time I do that, I just end up looking like one of those old guys who's afraid of wide-ranging societal shifts. I mean, you are old! I'm not! You're like 6,000 years old, you gotta give me this one! Fine. Hey, how's your head feeling? It still sucks. How about we go grab a drink and go outside? It's nice and cool out there. Do I have to? I guess, maybe? Yep. Well, how do we get all the way up here? Heart to heart with Che now? How are you feeling now? Better, marginally. Come on, I'm sure the drink isn't hurting. What even is this? I put 6 sugars in it. Aw, you know me so well. So, how are things at home? Meh. What's that translate to old people language? Things are normal, I guess. Mom's nearly done with her PhD. That sounds good! It is, probably. But she's pretty busy, so that means we're stuck eating microwave dinners at night. Ah, explains why you've barely left this place since last week. I mean, I'd be here anyway. True. Having some more problems at home, Ashley? You did ask her, right? What, if I could be here? Yeah, don't want to invoke her wrath, do I? She doesn't worry about me being here. You remember when she talked to Maddie about liquor licensing laws, right? I think it was more of a lecture than a conversation. After all, Maddie wasn't doing anything wrong aside from letting you hang around after hours. I'm still amazed that Maddie didn't just tell her that we're not technically subject to regulations since we're not registered with anyone but the council. She made the right choice. That would have been an ugly argument. But anyway, she's fine with me being here. She's got my mobile number, and as long as I can respond to her check-ins, she's not gonna come and get me. Okay then. No problems? Good. I wouldn't want to worry her. And it's raining. Ah. Wonderful. My arm will get all wet. Ah, don't worry about it. You can dry it off inside. Just try and enjoy the rain. Okay. I was joking about fake philosophy earlier, but I really do think it's important to try to take a moment to enjoy things when you can. Rain can feel oppressive. It can stop you from going outside doing the things you enjoy. But there's nothing like the smell of rain before sunrise. Petrichor. Yeah, it's faintly magical. Did I ever tell you that? Only about 100 times. Haha. I can hear it 101 times, it's okay. Alright, I'm actually getting kinda wet. Let's head in. You know what, guys? I think I'm starting to piece things together. Why is Maddie saving up all this time she owes to the council? And why are we having so many heart-to-hearts with Ashley? What if Ashley is terminally ill? Hold on. I hope that's not the case, but that's where the flags we're seeing are signaling we're going. So, given the fact that I'm obviously a dork with a bleeding heart, it's definitely safe to assume I've left people other than you stay longer than they're technically allowed. You're so emotionally repressed that I could have never guessed. It's actually impressive. Well, you know, we all have our ways of coping with persistent extreme stress. Millennial things. Yep. But yes, I do understand how you feel. The separation. The difficulty keeping your thoughts together. The base level feeling that something's slightly askew. And the fact, not the feeling, that your time is up. Never loved Vax. Me neither. Honestly, it feels just like having a cold, just without any of the physical symptoms. I guess that description works too. It's not quite as compelling as the one about your particles being repulsive though. Oi, that's definitely not what I meant by that one. Isn't it? Can she sense that he's being torn apart? It's about time. Time for what? I can't believe I created these beautiful creatures and you turned them into dumb waiters. Alas, such is life. They gotta pay rent somehow, considering how many cups they drop. That's a feature, not a bug. It makes them seem more alive. You've taught them to intentionally drop coffee cups in the name of verisimilitude. Maybe. I'm gonna get Maddie to start ordering cheaper cups. See, I'm promoting efficiency in our procurement cycles. I hate whoever gave you that management book. I'm sensing some hostility. Do I need to talk to HR? Who's our human resources manager? Ned? I'm sure it's very good at its job, not just at bussing coffee. Oh no, she's playing with Lovelace! One new text message from Mom? Maddie wants us downstairs. Oh, I suppose she's done setting up. I'm glad she was able to do it without me. Were you though? Gosh, I'm so proud. Taught her everything I know. You are a gremlin, you know that. Of course. Shall we? We shall! Time to begin whatever ritual we're gonna do. Wait, hold up. Isn't this from the intro? Oh, day 3, midnight, basement. I guess we're gonna conduct the ritual now. Guff. Guff guff. Yeah, this is from the intro, the prologue. It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose we have a window we could open up or anything. Yeah, we've got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through. I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. Just know it takes a while to set up. Call me your farm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more light on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Turn on the lights, Ashley! There we go. Right. So, what exactly are we doing? And why is Ned here? Thanks. You're more organized than the last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddie. How much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now, Che? What's up, Lil P? I found you a chair. Thank you. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Yes, the council found it, confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate, it's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking the rules. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Bah. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. The council successfully suppressed all information about it, though. For good reason! What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for the matter. What do you even call this sort of magic, then? Question's irrelevant. Because it's bad. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But, looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it necromancy. All those hours are in this tree. Why did you hoard the hours here instead of using them to pay off your debt? Why would I use them to pay off a debt if I could use them to save a life instead? Oh shit. Alright. How can I help? I'm assuming we are all talking about Ashley, right? Right? Everything's always about Ashley. Will the subject please step forward? Are we serious? Wait, what? Che! Council Gazette. We regret to inform you of the passing of Che Wu, a beloved fixture in the Australian alchemical community and the owner of the terminal. As an innovator in alchemy and material spellcraft, and as a friend to anyone and everyone who walked through his doors, he will be missed. Che? So that's how you've been alive all this time. You ready to do this again? Sure. Try not to kill me this time. Cool. Ashley, let's do this. Ready when you are. Well, I didn't expect it to be Che, but it still makes sense. I hate this. You have reservations. It's unnatural to store hours in a non-sentient being like that. I can still feel its pain, and this is a very painful process. For everyone involved. Yeah? Yeah. Guess it's time for us to watch the show. Let's see how badly this can go wrong. Yay. Calcination. Solution. Separation. Conjunction. Putrefaction. Congelation. Sebation. Sublimation. Fermentation. Exaltation. Multiplication. Projection. Conjunction. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Good enough. Ashley? Everything's nominal on my end. We're looking good, so let's get started. Increase power to 80%. Sebation. Oh, a magic gem thingy. Ah, ground's glowing. Holding steady. Cool. Next segment. Activating. How are we doing? It's going fine. Conjunction's about halfway open. Just concentrate. That color seems bad. Having some issues here. Hey, we need more power. Yep, ramping it up. I don't know if this will melt our conduits though. Oh crap. Yep, our conduits are definitely melting. Ashley, languid. Sebation. Fuck. Bypass it. I can patch the wires, but I don't know what else I can. Do that now. On it. How close are we to finishing the sebation? We're about 90%. Uh-oh. That seems like a problem. A big problem. Che? Is everyone okay? Shit! Shit! Are we gonna try again? I think I have to reinforce the wires and that'll fix it. Yes. We're gonna keep going until we make it through. Do or die. Wait, what does that mean for Che? Reset, then start again. Calcination. Separation. Conjunction. Libation. Uh-oh. Not again! Just a couple more seconds! And... you got it! Oh! Yes! Beginning sublimation. Sublimation. You've got this, Maddie. What's next? We've opened the connection, now all I've got to do is transfer the time. How are you feeling, Che? I don't know. Che? Oh no. Oh no! Che? Sublimation. No! Okay, we won't stop. We've gotten this far. I'm not giving up now, damn it. Maddie? Oh, what the hell? I can't hold on to it. It's slipping out of my fingers. Energy levels are dropping again. See if we can keep it going just for a few more moments. Rerouting! Jay? Oh no. Did Ashley use her arm? Okay. She did not. Good. We could try it again? I don't plan on stopping. I think the conduit's only gonna last one more go, then it's kaput. And maybe you're kaput too. I don't know. Shit. Alright, Ashley, take your position again. We'll get it this time. Jay? Stop. Just stop. No, I've nearly got it, I swear! You are not going to bring me back. Oh shit! Jay's already dead. That's why we have the debt! That's how he's been here for so long. No. I've humored this enough. You've done your best. But this task is beyond you. I need to move on. And it's time to make your peace with this instead of trying to pervert the natural course of things. Jay was dead all along? The plot twist! You never asked me if I wanted to stay. You just made the choice for me and hurt yourself and everyone around you in the process. Let me leave. Maddie! Jay! So this is why Ned wanted it to go on. What the fuck? Jay was dead all along.
Jacoby, you're a goddamn bin chicken is what you are. What? No way! Crabs don't eat sushi or garbage. You don't know that. Yeah, well, you know what does eat sushi and garbage. Tresciornis Molucca, otherwise known as the Australian bin chicken. We find that term offensive. We're actually white pieces. Aha! Ha! Incriminated yourself there. I'd expect nothing less from a bin chicken. Damn it. Okay, so moving on. Classic misdirection. No, seriously, did these two see what happened back there? Yeah, that was rough. And yes, that thing with the ritual was also tough to watch. You weren't here when Che died, but... I remember. They just behaved like nothing had happened. Oh? My impression was that neither of them had even remotely considered the possibility of failure. Idiots. Yes, but we're only here because of them, so we should be respectful. It seems to me like nobody in this cafe really seems to think things through. Yep. This place has a weird effect on people. Too much magic in the air, maybe. Who knows? Will they be okay? I don't know how I'd forgive something like that. Being kept here against my will while my very essence breaks down. That is what I believe kids these days call the party foul. Honestly, I don't know. I think Maddie probably has some self-reflection to do.
Holy shit, Che was actually dead all this time. I thought it would be about Ashley, but nope, it was Che. Anyway, old man, sticks, gremlin, AC/DC, little P, old guys, philosophers. AC/DC is the terminal. Little P is Ashley. Old guys, Che. Old man, Che. Gremlin, Ashley. Philosophers, Che. And the sticks, Death. Continue. Anyway, friendos, that's where we'll end this episode of Necrobarista. We finally found out what Maddie was up to, and it's quite a doozy. If you friendos enjoyed this episode, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to always stay up to date with our videos. Until our next episode of Necrobarista, my name is Nez, and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, friendos!